I decided it's better to scream. Silence is the real crime against humanity.
Oh my gosh.
The fuck you talking about? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna prove that wrong. Here we go. When it comes to silence or speech, there are good and bad for both, although sometimes it really feels like people don't know the difference. People either think you're bad because you're too silent, or you're annoying because you're too loud, or you're good because you're quiet and you won't talk, or bad. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out, okay? I'm just gonna state the good and the bad of both situations. I'm a rep silence right now. Now, with silence, there are a few benefits of not talking. One is, I don't have to hear your stupid comments. Side note, not all comments are stupid. I'm just saying, I've had some pretty stupid comments thrown in my face the past few days. I mean, honestly, I've been in a hall where people won't stop talking, and to which point, all I have to say to them is, why are you talking? You are literally talking about nothing. No, I don't give a shit about what Becky said at the party on Friday. Oh, great, you did a keg stand with 3 of your best friends? Why do I care? How is that gonna help me with my life goals? How is that going to help me with the test that I have to do on Friday? What does you and Becky doing stuff at parties have to do with me learning calculus, or me learning trig, or me learning how to be a better artist? It doesn't. So stop talking. You get to focus on what you want to focus on. Silence helps that because you don't have to focus on anything but doing what you want. You can get a lot of things done. You don't know how many times I've been cleaning my room or doing my homework, and then all of a sudden a Facebook message pops up and, oh yeah, it's John Smith and he wants to talk to me about his relationship problems. Again, and again, and again. No, your girlfriend is not cheating on you. Yes, she's a great person, and yes, we should all go get drinks sometime. Now don't get me wrong, I'm happy to talk about relationships with just about anyone. The happier the relationship, the better I am, because it means that they're happy, I'm happy, and from time to time, I'm okay to talk about it. But sometimes it gets a little much. Have you ever had times where you're talking with your parents or friends, or you're in a class, and then all of a sudden the teacher asks a question? Okay, class, can anyone tell me what 2 times 2 is? Y'all know, you know what I'm talking about, right? Here's what happens if you decide to say something. Yeah, I know the answer. Answer's half past pie. Really? Oh, yeah! You know what, Johnny, you're right. Really? No, in fact, you get to go down 2 grades. You see what I'm saying? If you were silent, you would have known not to speak. He was tricking you. All a teacher's job is to make you look bad. Side note, not all teachers make you look bad. This is an entirely other video that I need to make. But yeah, you can get more done. Not talking with them, because then you're focused on one singular thing, and that's just about as good as it can get. Another benefit is, not everything needs to have sound in it. Look at media. I mean, WALL-E, Charlie Chaplin, any of the old school black and white movies, they don't talk. I mean, you can see their mouths moving, but the only thing that you see is the words coming out afterwards. The good thing about just seeing the words is you don't have to deal with the emotion behind them. And sometimes the emotion behind the words is way too much to handle. There's sarcasm nowadays, there's not taking things serious, there's being rude through happy messages. I mean, someone could be saying, hey, have a great day, but really what they're trying to say is, I hope you get kicked in the face. I guess another positive is that, you know, girls like the silent, mysterious type. Oh God, I'm sorry. I tried it. It didn't work. Now, even though silence is a good thing, silence can also be a really bad thing too. Now, when I'm talking about this, you know, you could get into the whole, you know, not talking to people and then not having friends because people don't get to know you. Now, the negatives of being silent are, you can't flirt, bro, literally. Or girl, bro or girl, you can't flirt. If you see a girl or a guy that you find really attractive, you can't just go up and say, hey, I like your face, it's pretty nice, keep doing what you're doing. But if you're silent, you don't get a chance to do that. All that happens is they walk up to you and you awkwardly just sit there like... But in your mind, you're thinking, holy crap, they're hot, holy shit, what am I gonna do? You need to go up and talk to them about it. if you find someone attractive, go and tell them. No, it'd be a real shame if your parents were to come into your room and start talking to you about things you don't want to talk about. If you get my drift. Son, I think it's time we have to talk. Now, when I was your age, things were different. Things were better, if you know what I mean. Okay, stop. I made a terrible mistake not talking. Stop. Please stop. Don't talk about that. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to think about it. Stop, Mom. Stop, Dad. Please stop. Get my drift? And you're alone. Although sometimes when you're alone with your thoughts, it means you get to watch Netflix by yourself. And we all know marathoning ain't half bad, am I right? How many times a day do you wish that customers wouldn't talk to you? I can imagine it now. No worries about customers coming up to you and saying, hey, do you know where this is? Or hey, can you put this in a bag? Which, by the way, no, I don't want to put it in the bag. And the only reason that I am is because I'm getting paid minimum wage to do it. So no, I don't care. Side note, I do actually care about what people say. I mean, that whole saying of sticks and stones will break my bones, but words cannot hurt me. I don't know who the heck came up with that idea, but that is wrong, okay? I've seen someone taken down literally to the point where they're on their knees because they're crying so hard because of what someone says to them or someone insults them that way, and all the person was saying was just simple things. If no one talks at all for a day, would that be so terrible?